in your heyday. Tell me about the rivalry between you and Naz. Was it over the flip over the rope? What was it? I know, but I've got to ask the questions.
Do you know the truth?
He knows the truth.
You know the truth.
He knows the truth.
You were in the same
tell
gym.
us.
Well,
you tell us.
The truth is, Naseem is, I believe, 8 years younger than me. There was an interview I was watching on ITV where he said that I copied his moves. You know, I've always been a giving man. It doesn't cost me anything, and it gives me great pleasure to give what I know. Okay, well, as you would know, I've always been the type of person to give advice to people coming up behind, just as I did James DeGale. And I will continue to. It's what I do, it's who I am. It doesn't cost me anything, it gives me pleasure again to give this information. And it is a mighty information. It is mighty. For someone who doesn't have this knowledge, to be able to have some of it it's very rich if it's the trade in which you are trading. Naseem said on ITV that I'd copied his moves. He said to me in private that he was told to do it by his trainer and manager at the time. I said, but how could you do this? This is damaging to you. Okay, for those out there who would say, could there be any truth in it? Well, how could it be if he is 8 years younger? 1, 2, I turned pro in I was an amateur in 1983. I vaulted the rope for every single one of my amateur fights. I was living in the United Kingdom. Naseem Hamid, I'd never heard of. I started boxing in New York City. So if I vaulted the rope 26 times in an amateur career which started in 1983, and vaulted the ropes every one of my professional fights except my 51st, because I had bad knees, how could I have copied his moves? Doesn't make sense. Now, I'm going to leave you with this. If you go onto YouTube and get a fight up, which is Eubank against Dos Santos, the fellow who I knock out in about 20 seconds, including the count, always a pleasure. Sorry, right? Okay, right. If you should, if you should watch it, maybe 90 seconds to 2 minutes after the knockout, you'll see a young man who is about, he must be about maybe 15, standing, looking, and he's looking like this. Let me get a look of him. Sorry. He had this look on his face. You can watch it now.
September 1990.
September 1990.
We're going to ask
Watch that. No, watch the fight, and you'll see.